Ricard back
Shalom.
once again with a new impromptu video. Start by saying all praises to
Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Oh man, this is a special occasion, a special video. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to, well, matter of fact, this is an in-transit video. Dallas in transit. Dallas camp in transit, but we have some dignitaries here with us, man. It's a beautiful weekend, because we're tomorrow we're going to be making our way down to Houston. We're having like a big council with some of the southern camps here in the southern region. It's a few things we got to straighten out. So we got a few camps. So it's beautiful, man. This weekend we got brothers, dignitaries, elders from other camps throughout the southern region here. And I'm going to start right here in the front with my elder, and I'm going to let these elders introduce themselves.
Brother Yashawamba.
Come on, tell them, come on, elder, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Yashawamba?
Nah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know the elder Yashawamba,
okay.
he's driving.
Yeah.
Y'all know Yashawamba.
Yeah. Harag from, I'm in Oklahoma City, but originally from LA, so.
Okay, so we got the elder from the GMS Oklahoma here with us. Oklahoma's right next door to us in Texas. It's an honor. And this brother, I'm gonna say something about this brother, the one, say your name again, bro. Harag, this brother is an elder, man. He's been around pretty much. This brother, I look at this brother almost as like a peer.
He's my elders.
He go back to the 90s, man. He been around. This brother was in One West. He had pictures in his phone of the old One West. He was there, like, back then we were both young dudes, I might have came in like maybe a couple of little years before him, but he was around. This brother's from One West like me. You know what I mean? Come on, brother. His understudy.
Bon Maka Allah.
Okay, yeah, the young brother that's one of the elder from Oklahoma's men that came with him. You know what I mean? And
Yakal, Quartazar, Bun Yashala, Bun Gad, Bun Yashala.
Alright, and we got the elder Yakal.
That's the last name.
Arkansas, he went all the way with it. So we got Oklahoma and Arkansas in the car with us right now. So this is a blessing. This is beautiful, man. Yahawashi, Yahawashi. It's a privilege. So these brothers, they all came in. We're going to all head down with some of the other elders and officers from Dallas tomorrow down to Houston. And we got other brothers from the South, I believe Louisiana. I don't know what other camps are going to be coming in from, just the South. Maybe, we're going to have a little council. Because Dallas is pretty much over the South region. So, primarily just with the top of the elders of the camp. Sometimes you got to do that just to keep things, how you say, one by
keep things in perspective, order. Certain brothers, may be out there and, need guidance, need help, certain shit going on in the camps, men falling weak, so how to deal with it and all that, it's a beautiful thing. The brothers in Atlanta just did a conference, what I'm saying? Because there's certain brothers that ain't never really met, good to meet through the spirit.
But oh man, it was rapid fire before the camera came on.
Yeah.
So the spirit got on me to say, let's just cut the camera on, man. We on our way to the camp anyway. But anyways, what was we talking about? We
were talking about basically you got men basically falling out of this thing, talking about Yahawashi ain't in the Old Testament. The New Testament is maybe made up. And like we were saying, well, if the New Testament is made up, where do we get the history of the Jews? Because when you get Daniel the 7th chapter, which Yahawashi is all over the Old Testament, from start to finish. All right, he's in the Bible. He's definitely in the Torah. He's all throughout that thing, man. He's all there. All right, but when you read Daniel the 7th chapter, it gives you all of the captivities that the Israelites will go into, including this one. Now, when you read about the fourth beast, that's Rome. All right, when you get Daniel the 7th chapter, you have the Assyrian Babylonian Empire, you have the Medes, the Persians, then you have the Greeks, and you have the Romans, which were the fourth beast. And we have all of that history biblically of the Israelites scattered in those captivities. So where do we get the history of the Jews in that fourth beast if the New Testament is fake?
Yeah.
Where is it at? Where?
Tell us.
Tell us where it's at.
Idiots.
Furthermore, Yahawashi is in the Old Testament. Y'all got it. Whatever y'all.
Con, I got one. Sometimes they're not believing that it's two of them. I'm gonna start at Isaiah 7:14. Isaiah 7:14 says, "Therefore, the Lord Himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel." And they're like, you got sometimes Jacob say, well, that name don't say Yahawashi, but when you go into the blue letter, that word Emmanuel, okay, means the Most High is with us, and it says it's symbolic and prophetic name of the Messiah,
which would come through a particular lineage.
Come through a lineage.
You know, and when you
do
do
first chapter,
the whole Bible really, all right, is tracking the lineage, all right, of Yahawashi, man. The story of Judah, all right. You know, even the book of Ruth, really it could be called the book of Boaz, but Boaz is ultimately led to Obed, which led to Jesse, which led to David, and that land that came with Ruth, that was the land that ultimately David, Solomon, and Yahawashi will be born in, Bethlehem. That was the land that Boaz had to acquire along with Ruth to make that union. But that whole thing is really leading towards the Messiah. The whole thing is tracking Yahawashi. You know?
God.
Yep. It said, because that fulfillment is in like the first chapter of Matthew. It gives that lineage.
That lineage.
Yeah, that lineage through the man's loins.
Right. And furthermore, it was told to Solomon, all right, that ultimately, it's told to David.
David.
That in Second Samuel.
7.
Yep, second. We can just read it real quick.
Okay, 2 Samuel's.
The 7th chapter, because Nathan rebuked David.
I think it's 14.
But then he comforted him too. You know.
I want to say it's let's see.
Through that line, the Messiah was gonna come.
He was gonna come through the loins.
Now King David had other sons. Absalom got put to death. We know that. But he had other, you know what I mean, other children. But the chosen was gonna come through Solomon, which was the child of that adultery. But that's how the Lord did, the Most High, Yahweh Himself. He did that way. He liked to do things outside the box. See,
that's how our whole nation, how we was brought. It was outside of the technicality. Even Jacob and Esau. Esau technically should have got that blessing.
Yeah.
But the Lord, the way He deals with His chosen is outside of those technicalities. His will be done. You know.
And that's why these dudes, these idiots out here, what they're one body. Talking about the Lord loves Esau and He hates Jacob. That old nigga that look like he eat buttermilk biscuits all day. Right?
Yep.
See what I'm saying? You don't get it.
Right.
Go ahead,
2 Samuel 7:12. And when the days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers.
But David, when you die, all right, when you go sleep with your fathers. Go ahead.
He says, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom.
Right.
You see that? Right. And he shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever.
Who's that? Ultimately, a lot of people say, well, David's the Messiah. Well, when you read it, because there's certain prophecies that say David shall be their king. He is going to be the king. But who's going to establish that government is Yahawashi. We just read it. That ultimately will be the one that stemmed from his loins. All right? That ultimately will be the one to establish that kingdom. And Solomon's kingdom only lasted 40 years.
Yeah, that's right. Solomon's kingdom didn't last. David's kingdom didn't last forever. Because what? David died.
He died, right.
And then Solomon took over. And then even that came with some controversy. Because, Joab, which was David, right, he had to get put to death with a couple of other guys. Right? So, like, even that, Solomon had to take the throne with controversy. You know what I mean? Right? When Yahawashi take the throne, ain't gonna be no controversy.
It'll be forever.
Because where's the sacrifice in Basra back then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When did that happen?
Right.
That's the future. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's America. Like, when did he ever have a sacrifice?
Speak up loud, brother. To the camera.
When did he ever have a sacrifice in the old Basra, man?
Right.
Like, that's spiritual and futuristic, like, with America being Basra.
Right. So many prophecies.
Yeah.
I got 9 and 6 in Isaiah because you said it's going to be Yahawashi that government, right?
Right.
This is Isaiah 9 and 6. It says, "For unto us a child is born."
So when was this child born?
Yeah.
Now, there's some people say it's Eliakim, some people say it's Hezekiah, some people say it's this, it's that. Okay, well, when did they do this? Keep going.
It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace."
Now, people get bugged out because it says Everlasting Father. When you go into the ancient world, Father means you the father of something, righteousness. And Yahawashi is a father. You know, meaning you great at something.
Even Abraham.
Yeah.
He's not the Most High.
Right.
Well, the Most High said Abraham was his friend.
Yeah, it was his friend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's a heavy thing.
Right.
Yeah.
The father of the promise, they say.
Yeah.
And it says, "Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end."
So Hezekiah's government ended. I mean, he was one of the kings of Judah who did good. Out of the 19 kings, there were only 6 who did good, with Josiah being the last. But eventually it was told to one of Josiah's sons, none of y'all go sit on the throne. But it was promised to David that one from his lineage eventually would sit on the throne forever. Who was that talking about?
Yeah. Yahawashi.
Yahawashi, man. Point blank, period. You know?
Dudes just really, but you know what? It's all spiritual, man, because Yahawashi said this, man. He said that, look, man, that he would be denied. You know, like the scripture said that he'd be hated.
Yeah.
Let me, Yahawashi said, know this first. If the world hated me before it hated you, it will hate you. And that's the reason why niggas hate us so much. Primarily Great Millstone. Y'all just got a problem with us. And even certain niggas that's with us fall off, like this idiot in the Arkansas camp that fell off. Nah, man, the elders got it wrong. Nigga, you just, we got it wrong. You ain't even got it right, niggas.
Unstable souls.
You unstable nigga. And you know what? Yeah, see, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna just curse you out. I met you. You talking shit, man. Stop eating goddamn White Castle, man. You know, see, them GMO foods you eating are affecting your brain. You got the Big Shirley syndrome. That's what it is. I know what it is, man. Simple. You niggas got the Big Shirley black woman spirit on you, man.
Right. And you talking about you Torah only. Well, where's your high priest?
God.
Our high priest is in the heavens. Where's Aaron's descendants to ultimately bring you back to the Most High?
God.
You don't have that. You need Yahawashi. You see? And all those dudes who say that they Torah only do is just sit back and talk shit about Yahawashi. They don't prophesy. What's next? So now the mark of the beast, you say the New Testament is not real. So the mark of the beast ain't a prophecy?
So that means the Messiah, okay, you Torah only guys, the Old Testament, the Torah does prophesy about a Messiah.
Right.
Right? So when Yahawashi came, the Pharisees and scribes said, now he ain't the Messiah.
Right.
So that means the Messiah haven't come yet. So when and who and where is the Messiah? So that means y'all setting yourselves back 1,000. So we still waiting for the Messiah to come.
Right.
Right?
In the flesh and be
So
a
he gonna
sacrifice.
come. Yeah, so he gonna come now. We all half dead. He gonna come now and then get crucified by the American government. Then we gonna have to wait another 1,000, 2,000 years for him to come back.
Because Daniel says then shall Messiah, because the Messiah shall come. And Daniel, when it gives that prophecy, that dude's bugging out.
You saw that, right? And people got demons. But you know what? The demons are arousing more and more in this world, bro. The scriptures talk about that too. The scriptures talk about that, man. You people are getting more and more demons on you, man.
Worse and worse.
So hold on. Man, can we bring this out quick? That 1 Timothy 4:1.
1 Timothy 4:1. 1 Timothy 4:1. And it says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall...
The scriptures, which is the word of Yahawashi, is speaking expressly, meaning abundantly. But you got brothers out here bringing out the word. Primarily us. We the only ones really bringing out the word. That's why we say, yes, GMS, we got 100% truth. Now, a lot of you niggas get mad. So what? Get mad. We don't care, man.
Yeah, what you got? 19?
Yeah.
19%? What the fuck you want us to say?
Yeah, what you want us to say? Get mad. We don't give a damn. The spirit, because brothers are doing videos every day, all throughout the day. And we got brothers in GMS camps all over the world. The elder Yakal back here just told me, I wasn't even, like I said, it's a blood. These two brothers from Oklahoma, I didn't even know we had an actual standing Oklahoma camp. Real talk.
Yeah, because he was in LA.
Yeah, his brother was in, but he moved to Oklahoma. But I didn't know that we even had a standing Oklahoma camp. The elder Yakal told me we actually have two brothers in Germany, right?
Yep. Three.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't even know we had a standing Germany camp. And my woman is from Germany. You know?
It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Giving heed to shall depart from the faith. Like the dude in the elders camp you called here. No, man, I don't see it, man. The elders are tripping. The apostles, I don't know. I think they got it wrong.
New Testament fake.
New Testament fake. Right? See what I'm saying? And doctrines of that's them seducing spirits. Yeah. And then you call, didn't you say, homeboy was like, but the dudes, they sounded so convincing.
Yeah, listen to them other camps, them debating dudes. You know, they made it soothing to his ear, you know, an itching ear doctor. And he tried to bring it forth. And then he's like, when you go into Deuteronomy 18, he was saying that prophecy ain't Yahawashi when you read Deuteronomy 18. And 18, it says, I will raise them up a prophet from among thy brethren like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. He said that was Joshua. But the fulfillment, when you look at the fulfillment of the scriptures, that fulfillment of that scripture right there is Acts the 3rd chapter, from 19 on down to the end. Okay? You read that, the fulfillment of that. I'm going to read some of it, if I may. I'm going to read some of it, if I may.
Go for it, man.
Acts the 3rd chapter.
We're doing the work here. We're going to get to the camp.
Acts the 3rd chapter. It starts at about, I think, 20. That's the fulfillment of Deuteronomy 18. It says, and he shall send Yahawashi Mashiach, which before was preached unto you, whom the heaven must receive unto the times of restitution of all things which the Most High have spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets since the world began. Mm-hmm. For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up. Shall raise up.
We're doing a lesson, so.
Shall raise up.
We're doing a lesson.
Up unto you of your brethren, like unto me, him shall ye hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. That's the same thing he just said in Deuteronomy 18, right? And it says, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. And that's what Jake ain't doing. He ain't hearing that prophet.
Right.
So he's going to be destroyed. Yep.
Yeah, it says Shiloh will come.
Yep.
To him shall the gathering of the people be.
Yep.
We weren't gathered under, all the tribes weren't gathered under Hezekiah. The gathering of Israel is going to come under Shiloh, which is Yahawashi, man. Mm-hmm. Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which he's in the Old Testament. Literally, he's all throughout the Old Testament. Zechariah 9:9, Micah the 5th chapter. And when he came on the scene, the different sects that was the scribes, the Pharisees, the Essenes, they were all debating, you know, back and forth on whether he really fulfilled those prophecies.
Come.
All right, and that happened in the Roman Empire. So again, where is the history of the Jews in Rome? If the New Testament is fake, it was never recorded for us to have.
Con. What, remember Josephus?
Right.
Remember the Josephus?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that book? Some of y'all might still have that book. Hey, Shalom. You know what I mean? That's documents. Esau have documented the radical, they call him ignorantly Jesus, about a radical in One West. The oil, the high priest Shia from One West, he used to teach about that. Look, when you read the Josephus,
right,
and Yeshaya was bad with the history.
right.
It goes into that, all right?
Yep. You got different Roman scholars.
Look at that, another accident. Look at that.
You know,
woo! See that? Another. There was like 2 accidents. These people got demon. That's why we read that. 1 Timothy 4:1. Giving heed to these people. These motherfuckers almost crashed into each other right there. Then we was on the highway. We was gonna witness another accident. And every day there's accidents. These people are getting worse and worse and worse.
Waxing worse. Yep.
But wicked men shall wax worse and worse. These people got demons on them, and you got to remember, these people, they took that jab.
Yeah.
Y'all took that jump,
and they got worse.
And they got worse, and then they put that vibration out, that sonic thing out. Okay, and then you motherfuckers got worse and worse and worse. So you know what? Maybe some of you dudes that, maybe certain guys secretly, some of you guys in Israel probably took that slip.
Right.
And that's why y'all niggas is tripping and bugging out.
I gotta go in Arby's, man. Nigga take the jab so he can go in Arby's.
Take the jab so you can go in. So now you niggas is bugging out. But we read. We read 1 Timothy 4:1. So, but I wanted to read a little bit more of that. Having their conscience seared with a hot iron. That's a branded iron, man. Like when Esau or whoever have horses, well, Gad and Reuben, we never branded our horses. We didn't do that. We didn't believe in that, man. Our horses were like family members to us. Esau or the horse, or if you had cattle. If you live in Texas, and even in Oklahoma, this is the beef country, right? This is cattle country. So these different ranchers and stuff like that, what do? They put their brand on their cow or bull, so that you know, okay, this is Johnson's.
Right. In the modern day version of it is the charagma.
The charagma.
That's the modern day brand.
That's right. That's right. Now the prelude to the charagma was the jab. That was a test run to see how many people would be compliant. And a lot of y'all went with that, man. It was a test run. But also, too, it was a test run, but it did damage, too. A lot of y'all dropped dead.
Oh, people are losing. A lot of people are coming out about the side effects that they're having.
Yeah.
That's why they're putting all of this confusion out there, because there's so much coming out on every, and then it's coming out that it's the big nose people, the little hat people that are at the forefront of it.
Yeah. You know? Get that. The virus. You better get it. And a lot of you fools did that shit, and a lot of y'all dropped dead right on the spot.
Right.
A lot of y'all dropped dead, and then y'all they still getting it.
Right. And if you don't believe in there's the New Testament, that's the only warning against that device that's coming is in the New Testament. So what are you gonna do?
And they be so against GMS, they do the opposite just to do it, and then the opposite is death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we told y'all not to take this shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
But then certain men told their men to go
ahead and take it. They told them.
You'd be stupid not to take it. That's what he said.
Take it.
Come on.
You know,
stupid.
When you read in the Old Testament in Ezra, when the slave didn't want to lead a master, he would take the oil in his ear.
Yep.
And that's what y'all gonna have going on in the Revelations.
And really, Esau just go take you niggas out.
Yeah.
Even thinking that far.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna make it, man. Y'all ain't gonna make it, because when they implement this martial law, which we've been talking about this for years, last week I went to go see the movie, Becky. Yeah, there go Becky. And one of you idiots told me, don't deal with Becky. Leave Becky on my, I got her on camera. I got a little fine Becky. Right? One of you niggas, the white woman, where she at?
And all white.
Y'all said don't deal, look, I'm gonna deal with Becky. Okay, but anyways, there she go. See, fine little thing. Look at that. Fine little Becky. Fine, she got a little dress on, walking all feminine,
Feminine.
sexy. but I'm supposed to deal with Big Shirley hobbling up the road.
Swollen up
With
feet.
Asking for White Castle.
Tree trunk feet with a bonnet on her head. Oh, Big Shirley, y'all not gonna make it. Pretty soon, all you niggas are gonna die, man.
Yeah.
See, y'all being produced for a reason, and I understand what it is. See, the reason Esau is coddling you niggas, because I got, like, you know, in the mornings I wake up, I go on YouTube, and I watch videos, right? And when I say videos, I'm talking about, I watch brothers' videos, but I also watch this video, the spirit, for the past couple of weeks, videos of these black women and these little pookies and ray-rays going off on the cops, and the cops end up beating them up, tasing them, arresting them, right? But it's predominantly Big Shirley and Keisha.
They getting that jab made it all worse.
Yeah, like the cops are pulling them over, and these black women, these little Keishas, the skinny ones and the fat ones, they arguing and fighting with the cops, and it's like, yo, they got straight up beat, and they be smart, and the cops be trying to be nice to them.
Yeah.
Like, look, man, all I needed to see your ID, and you'll be on your way. Now, woo! And that's when you know the cops is tasing them, throwing them on the floor, but they should shoot them.
Body slamming them, choking them.
Yeah, they're choking them out, but see, they be trying to be nice with them. They be trying to be nice with them.
Yeah.
But they go quick because they got, a lot of them took that jab. You know what I mean?
God.
And they're going to take the charagma.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to do it because the black woman is all about self-preservation. Why, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a trait of women. That's they'll get conquered by the whatever nation conquers them. They they just go on with that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's how women get down.
Because y'all not boss bitches. Y'all not alpha females. It's all bull. That's the psychotic weirdo shit that this devil told you. Boss bitch and blah. All that bullshit, okay? It's all bullshit.
The serpent lied, and you're getting ready to find out.
He lied to you, man. Read Isaiah 32:9, and of course we know that's twofold. Isaiah 32:9 is twofold because, yes, it's the Apostle Tahar said, yeah, it's talking about Esau in this society, but yes, it is talking about these women too. It's talking about you goddamn women too. And I'm going to repeat myself again, man. All you women that are dealing with brothers, y'all don't even understand what a privileged position that you are in. If you're a woman and you dealing with one of the brothers in GMS, Great Millstone, whether it be one of the elders or whether it be one of the even younger brothers, that's solid brother that's in the camp, shut your fucking goddamn mouth. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. Spread your legs. Have dinner ready. Have the old saying, have the pipe and the slippers ready when he come home, and just comply. Okay, because you might have a chance of making it if that brother be a man of the Lord.
Right.
Okay, if that brother be a man of Yahawashi, you might have a chance of making it. Because we know you women fear death. Right. So if you don't want to die, shut the fuck up. Don't come on the comment. Apostle Tahar said that years ago. You women, you sisters. Look, man, I acknowledge you. I say Barak Akwaf, you sisters, you sincere sisters. But don't come on the comment board. We don't need your input. I mean, if you come on there, I won't get upset. Shalom, elders, and bless you, may the Lord. That don't make me upset. I don't know about you. that don't bother us if you come and just show love. But don't come on there with your opinions. That's when you fuck up. Don't come on there like you, the new queen of Israel. Just shut the fuck up. First of all, y'all ain't got no business watching our videos anyway if you got a husband. If you got a husband, you ain't got no goddamn business watching my videos anyway. That's another thing I said. You brothers out there in Great Millstone, do not allow your woman to watch other men's videos, okay? If she's a so-called believer. You let her watch your videos, man. Am I right, brothers?
Right.
You don't let your woman watch another man. What did the Apostle Paul say? If they will learn anything let them ask their husbands at home. So that means you're the only man that's supposed to be teaching your woman. Don't be sitting there simple as hell talking about, watch Apostle Tahar videos. Watch the Elder Yashawamba videos, baby, if you want to learn. Then you know what? Then maybe you ain't no man, bro. But with that, man, listen, anybody got a closing point? Because we're going to get over here to this. We here at the camp now. Anybody got a closing point of our original point?
I want to read this last scripture. I'll do it quick. Matthew 1:1, the book of the generation, which means gene, of Yahawashi, the son of David and the son of Abraham, goes down to, of course, Jesse and David and Solomon, you know. Go to verse 17, it says, so all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations, and from David into the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations. That's going back to the old Babylon. And from the carrying away into Babylon and to Yahawashi are 14 generations. And then it talks about Yahawashi's birth. So that's connected. The Old Testament connected with the New Testament. Ain't no exclusion of any of them, man.
Right. Dudes really got a problem with Yahawashi,
man. And any of y'all, you know, who deny Yahawashi, do a lesson on Psalm 72. And let's hear your breakdown of it. Open challenge, man.
Khan.
Yeah,
Baba Kosha. That's an open challenge. Do that lesson.
Psalm 72 and break it down. How is it Solomon? We'll see.
And then we will rebuttal. Okay, like my man said, sin, allow me. Oh, you were finished. I mean, Pulp Fiction will allow me to retort. You guys, you know what? I'm going to quote my favorite scripture. You already know. Matthew 13 and 11. You already knew that was coming, right? Because that hits home for me. Yahawashi told the 12, him that have ears, let him hear. And he told the disciples who were with him, it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Because seeing they see not, hearing they hear not, right? Matthew the 19th chapter. Not all men can receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. So you got to be of the elect. So you know what? We're not even really angry. Even you Sakari guys. You guys, man, like the elder one boss said, I mean, I get angry at you guys. You are hypocrites. You're still hypocrites, though. Okay, Alazar, Hakar, y'all hypocrites, man. But anyways, you guys are not the men of the Lord. You ain't no high priest. You ain't no nothing. Y'all just niggas.
That's it.
Okay? And we're going to end it on that. So we got to get to the camp. We're going to curse y'all out more over here. We're going to be on your asses like a cheap fucking soup. Okay? But we're going to say to you sincere brothers at Wa Akwaf, Shalom to Wabla Allah. We got to get to the camp, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.